She was once an ordinary gardener, her family struggling to make ends meet. To secure her younger brother a government post, her father sent her to the prince's mansion as a concubine. Fortunately, the prince had no interest in women, so she remained the only one in the household. For 4 years, she tended flowers and played chess with the prince each day. Her days passed in quiet contentment. Unexpectedly, the once neglected prince triumphed in the struggle for the throne, becoming the new emperor. She reaped the benefits of his rise, rising from concubine to the foremost of the 9 consorts, the Joey. Yet she had no desire to be entangled in the palace's scheming and intrigue, longing only for a quiet, unassuming life. She even petitioned the emperor to demote her rank to consort Jeju. Yet the new emperor adored her. Upon entering the palace, he embraced her as they sat upon the dragon throne. Startled, she tried to rise, only to be pulled back by him. He gently pinched her cheek, whispering that no matter her exalted status, in his heart she would always be his little gardener. Later, when the emperor presented her with the list of selected beauties for the imperial selection, she felt no desire to keep any of them. Knowing jealousy was a deadly sin in the palace, she suggested they watch the selection together that day, lest they miss someone who pleased them. This remark ignited the emperor's jealousy. He carried her to the imperial bed, desiring her to bear an heir soon to solidify her position. Later, the emperor tasked her with instructing the new consorts in half a month's time. She worried that a mere consort Jeju delivering such teachings would violate protocol. The emperor patted his chest, assuring her that with him present, no one would dare speak out of turn. Days later, as she was memorizing palace etiquette, the emperor suddenly arrived, arms wide open. Thinking he wanted a hug, she threw herself into his embrace. Only when discussing etiquette did she realize he had actually asked her to help him change clothes. The emperor didn't blame her. Instead, he patiently helped revise her speech draft. On her first day as a new palace maiden, she witnessed the terrifying rivalries within the harem. One maiden, relying on her privileged background, slapped another across the face and threatened further punishment. She initially intended to stay out of it, but unable to bear the sight, she intervened to resolve the conflict. This earned her the resentment of the privileged maiden. When the emperor learned of this, he recognized her ability to discern right from wrong and her courage to stand for justice over personal ties. With a little guidance, she could become empress. Her only flaw was being too soft-hearted. Thus, the emperor resolved to teach her a lesson personally. At that moment, she was instructing the new consorts on palace etiquette. Mid-lecture, Consort Su arrived leisurely with the resentful consort in tow. Leaning on Consort Su's influence and backed by the 8 great clans, the consort held her in utter contempt. She mocked the quality of her speech draft, attempting to seize her position and deliver the lecture herself. Not wanting further trouble, she didn't mention the emperor had written the script. Thinking someone stepping forward was convenient, it could end sooner, she yielded the main seat to Su. But after Su spoke just a few words, "The emperor arrives," echoed outside. All knelt to greet him, yet the emperor ignored the others, walking straight to her and lifting her up. He asked why she'd let Su sit in the main seat to lecture.